Hello, my name is Adonis and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a love or loss spread for all of my Cancers out there. So let's get after it. Okay. Sun, rising Venus and Jupiter. Sun, Moon, rising Venus and Jupiter. Sun, rising Venus and Jupiter. Sun, rising Venus and Jupiter. Show me cards I need to see. Show me cards I need to see. What types of energies are my Cancers currently dealing with? What kind of energies are my Cancers currently dealing with? Feels good. There you go. Ooh. Won't fill out, so we're definitely going to take that one. Here we go. Alrighty, so first off the gate, we're dealing with someone that is either from a family with money, or they have a very good job where finances aren't an issue at all. Okay, this individual is an earth sign individual, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo energy. Now, Knight of Pentacles has a tendency to move very slowly. They're very methodical in their movements. Okay, they kind of take their time to achieve their objectives. So this is someone that's kind of like, that's coming towards you, but they're going about it in a very strategic and methodical way, okay, to achieve an objective. This person also is aware of the law of attraction, so they're trying to manifest this situation into a reality here. All right. We also have a water sign individual as well, okay? Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio energy. Now this individual is somewhat a little bit cautious about how they go about approaching you, okay? We have here with the nine of Wands energy here. They're being very, very cautious about how they go about approaching you. I'm getting a sense here. This individual is somewhat shy. That's why I'm a little apprehensive about it. They're a little bit shy about approaching you here. Okay, and finally we have here a fire sign. So there are 3 people in the spread. Quite a few people in this particular spread. Finally, here we got a fire sign individual. Okay, Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries energy here. And this person is massively sexually attracted to you. And I do mean massively sexually attracted to you. I mean, it's the palpating sexual attraction here for this individual is just huge. Okay? Now, it's much more than that, because we also have a twin flame connection here. So there's this sexual attraction, this physical attraction, but there's also this connection that they feel towards you as well. So it's a very interesting situation, to say the least. All right. So with that being said, let's see what are the strengths of this particular situation. What are the strengths of this particular situation? What are the strengths of these particular situations? What are the strengths of these particular situations? Show me cards I need to see. Show me cards I need to see. Show me cards that I need to see. Here we go. Outstanding. So, the good thing here is everything is up in the open. Everything is up front. There's a revelation of truth here. Everything is truthful. Okay, so everything's up front. Everything is transparent. There's a lot of transparency with these 3 individuals here. Okay, they all represent a new opportunity, a rebirth, a hope. Okay, so these are all very positive attributes here. Also, got the Hermit card. There's been a whole lot of thinking and contemplating. There's just a self-reflection, if you will. So none of these individuals is approaching this situation lightly. There's a lot of thought and contemplation that has been put into this already. Okay. There's also the prospect for some very deep love. And as I said to you before, one of these individuals, and again, so this energy could be with either one or two, or could be with all of them. All right, just want to put that out there. One of these individuals is in love with you. All right, it could be the one. It could be either of the three. But there are some very deep love feelings, deep emotional feelings, deep love coming from the situation. It's not a placid situation, you know. I guess what I call drive-by love. You know, like, you know, they'll love you today, and then next week they won't love you anymore. This is a situation where this person is very much emotionally invested in this situation. All of these individuals are willing to put in the time. 8 of Pentacles, to do the repetitive task that it takes to build a very strong, committed relationship here. Also, we got the Knight of Wands here. The ability and the willingness to move very rapidly towards their passions, if you will. Okay? And finally, the King of Swords, being able to think on the fly, making a very hard decision very quickly. So again, this comes off to me as a situation where, you know, you being with any 3 of these individuals, at least to them, is a no-brainer. It's like, you know what? They all care very deeply for you. They all want you in their life in the worst way. So these are 3 very much invested individuals that's not going to go away anytime soon. Okay? These 3 individuals are very much invested in pursuing a relationship with you. Now, with that being said, let's see, what are the potential blockages to this particular situation? What are the potential blockages to this particular situation? What are the potential blockages to these particular situations here? Okay. All right, so 7 of Wands. So the fact that they all believe that they have the high ground here. All right, they can't all have the high ground, but there is this overarching belief. They all believe that they have the high ground here with the situation. All right. Also, we have the Knight of Pentacles. Again, moving very slow, very methodical towards an objective. Now, and that's sometimes moving slow, taking your time, having methodical movements and energy. It can be looked upon as a good thing. Sometimes the old saying is, if you study long, you study wrong. So there may be much ado about nothing here with this situation. This individual may be taking too long to really make things come to fruition. And, you know, you may be like, hey, listen, you know, like, what are we doing here? Hurry up with this situation here. Also, a bad thing, there's a lot of choices here. There's 3 choices here. 3 good choices. 3 very good choices here. All right? And that could be problematic as well. Okay? Moving from a choppy situation to a more tranquil, more translucent situation. Well, the issue is this. You have 3 individuals here that very much want to have a relationship with you. Okay? Things aren't going to be too calm. There's not going to be a whole lot of tranquility here at all. Things are just getting started. Things are about to get dusted up, really. So that is one attribute of it. Being willing, with all of the choices, it's hard here to take a leap of faith towards what exactly, with the Fool card, as to what exactly is the best choice in this particular situation. Okay. And finally, here we have the Magician here. Manifesting every last one of these individuals manifesting the reality that they want. So we have 3 converging interests converging on one situation, on one person. Potentially explosive situation, to be frankly honest with you. Okay? So with that being said, let me see what additional information Spirit wants to give before I shut this thing down. Okay. What additional information Spirit want to give before I shut this thing down? What additional information the Spirit want to give before I shut this thing down? What additional information the Spirit want to give before I shut this thing down? Well, I'm not surprised at all by these cards. Heat. There is a really big potential for some explosive sexual energy here. Okay? Very palpable. Very, very palpable. Okay? Also, Spirit saying brilliance. continue to let your light shine through, because as you're shining, as you see, you've attracted 3 very good prospects to you. There's going to be more prospects like with these 3, just in case things don't work out. You know, there's this ripple effect now. There's this, you know, this wave is going to keep coming in every now and then, coming in with a good crop of people, because you're putting out warm, vibrating, positive energy, and likewise you're receiving it. Now, you know, sometimes you may get you know, some nonsense here or there, but for the most part, there's this wave of positivity and people that are vibrating at a higher level coming towards you. All right. And finally, even with that being the case, okay, even with that being the case, beware of surface individuals. Okay, Spirit saying, you know, just make sure, dot your I's and cross your T's. Okay. Don't judge a book by its cover, meaning, you know, normally that would mean, hey, listen, you know, get to really know somebody because they may be better on the inside than they are on the out, the jacket of the book and whatnot. But in this case, it could also mean just because you got a pretty jacket don't mean you're pretty on the inside, because there are 2 reasons why. Okay, there are 2 reasons why a person puts on a false persona. The first is nefarious, the second may not be. We're going to go with the not first. The person that is not a nefarious intent to put on a persona is because they don't have a lot of self-confidence. And so the thought here is, hey, you know what? After they get to know me, I'm going to pretend I'm this individual, okay? And so once they get to know me, get to really know me, get to know me, then I can kind of like relax the persona a little bit, because I feel like, hey, the person really loves me for me at this point, so I can kind of calm things down a little bit. So that's one reason, because they don't have a lot of confidence. The second reason, a little bit more nefarious, is nefarious. They're pretending they're something that they're not. And once they reel you in, then it's like, okay, well, you know, now I got you now, so now I can let the real me come out. And then they end up being a monster or something. So again, you don't judge a book by its cover. You know, you got, make sure there's certain, you see certain red flags, kind of take pause, okay? You know, there's certain boxes that need to be checked. Make sure you check all of those boxes. You dot your I's and you cross your T's, okay? Just always be on the safe side here, okay? With that being said, I'm going to shut this thing down now. This is a general love reading. It may not resonate with everyone, but if it does resonate with you and you want to know more about this particular situation, the link will be below for you to get a personal reading. If it didn't resonate with you and you want to know more about your particular situation, then again, the link will also be below. Feel free to get a personal reading now. If you guys haven't already, please like, please share, and absolutely subscribe, okay? My name is Adonis. I absolutely love you guys. And I will absolutely see you next time. Bye-bye.